The Floating Island Mystery, a breathtaking magical world high in the sky, where floating islands hover gracefully amidst soft clouds. These islands are connected by shimmering rainbow bridges and inhabited by delightful creatures, including mischievous cloud bunnies, wise wind spirits, and talking sky parrots with dazzling feathers. It was an ordinary sunny afternoon when Sam and Emma found themselves swept into an extraordinary adventure. While playing in the meadow, a sudden gust of wind carried a golden magical leaf to their feet. As they touched it, the leaf expanded and gently lifted them into the sky. Higher and higher they floated, until they landed on a stunning floating island filled with glowing flowers, bubbling crystal streams, and peculiar trees that hummed in the breeze. On this island, they met Whistle, a colorful sky parrot who could talk. Whistle explained that the floating islands were in grave danger. The magical feather crown, a powerful relic that kept the islands afloat, had disappeared. Without it, the islands were slowly sinking back to the ground. Whistle pleaded for their help, and Sam and Emma, ever curious and brave, eagerly agreed. Their quest began as they ventured across the floating islands, each one presenting a unique challenge. The first island was a maze of bubble trees, whose floating bubbles carried them off course if they weren't careful. Emma's quick thinking helped them figure out that the bubbles followed the sound of clapping, so they clapped their way through the maze, clearing a path. The next island was home to mischievous cloud bunnies, who bounced across their path and tried to trip them with fluffy, slippery tails. Sam used his agility to dodge their tricks, while Emma cleverly distracted them by pretending to juggle rocks she found nearby. Just when they thought they were making progress, a fierce windstorm struck, creating a swirling maze of storm clouds. Thunder rumbled, and lightning illuminated the sky. Emma remembered Whistle's glowing map and used it to guide them, while Sam held tightly to a rope made from vines to keep them from getting blown away. Together, they made it through, only to face a new challenge: the Rainbow Bridge of Wobbles. The bridge, which connected two large islands, swayed dangerously in the wind. Sam took the lead, testing each step for stability, while Emma encouraged him and came up with the idea to tie their vines around their waists for safety. Step by step, they crossed the bridge, their courage growing stronger with every wobble. Finally, they reached the hidden valley on the largest island, where they discovered the feather crown. It was in the playful grasp of a group of cloud bunnies who had mistaken it for a shiny toy. The bunnies were reluctant to give it up, hopping away every time Sam and Emma got close. Emma, thinking creatively, used leftover bubbles from the maze to craft a glowing ball, which she offered as a trade. The delighted bunnies accepted, and the feather crown was finally in their hands. Whistle guided them back to the tallest island, where they returned the crown to its rightful place on a sparkling pedestal. As the crown glowed brightly, the islands began to shimmer, their magic fully restored. The creatures of the floating islands cheered and celebrated, thanking Sam and Emma for their bravery, quick thinking, and kindness. To show their gratitude, Whistle offered to fly Sam and Emma home on his back. As they soared through the sky, the children waved goodbye to the magical floating world, promising to visit again someday. They landed back in their meadow, tired but thrilled, their heads full of dreams about the next adventure that awaited them. Lesson: courage, teamwork, and creative thinking can solve even the toughest challenges, and kindness can turn strangers into friends.